apprehending someone, right? They're gonna shoot me. So to control people is with what? Is with fear.
It's with fear.
Yeah, so you know what? And that's what Trump wants. It's like, I want y'all to see this on national TV. Don't fuck with my ISIS. Okay? Let them do their job.
I got the hounds of
You understand what I'm saying? Let them do their job because I want to get these people out of my country. So I'm gonna show you this is what y'all dealing with. So the next time you wanna interfere and act like you wanna be save the people, I'm gonna put this in your head real quick and say this might happen to you if you interfere. But if they would have went the other way around and say let the president know what you said was wrong and ridiculed him and all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? It would have made him even more upset because it's like, damn, my agenda is to let people know that I am the boss and this is what's going to happen. It's not going to change. And we're still going to continue rounding up these immigrants. But if you interfere with us.
This nigga ain't even been in office a year yet. He dripping. It's about to be a full year in like 2 weeks. When he gets on in January 20th.
He don't care. The fuck?
That nigga been doing some dumb shit. But, again, I think it goes back to what you saying. Like, I think it's people that's looking at it that could really, like, stop this shit. And, like you saying, the government, like, bro, like, the president not supposed to have this much autonomy. Like, this shit really feeling like a fucking...
But you have people that's there on his side that want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want these people to fear us. I'm saying, listen, because at any given moment, right?
America is a sad, sad place.
At any given moment, let's say that another person comes and interferes with their, they're trying to round somebody up. What do you think is gonna happen?
So this is what I'm saying, bro. So
unless you have a mob of people, like you have 5 ISIS out of 100 people, then yeah, they're gonna have to get back in their car and drive the fuck off. But then they're gonna come back with another 50 armed.
What is the God's law, right? What is this is what I'm about to say. No,
go ahead.
What is the God's law for America, bro? That we could do whatever the fuck we want and niggas can't do it back to us, bro. Like how? Like, okay, this is just gonna be a mixture of topics, right? Like, how the fuck do you wake up in the morning, right? You made your coffee or whatever you do, and then you hit up the government and you be like, all right, yeah, we going to Venezuela and taking the president.
How you steal a whole president?
We're gonna take their president because we don't like what he's doing, right? How do you do that, bro? Now, what if Putin be like tomorrow morning, let's go extract Trump. You know what I'm saying? Just because we don't like how he's moving. Like, you can't do that, bro. So I'm trying to understand where these international laws at and shit like that.
Well, when you do shit on U.S. soil,
that's not on U.S. soil. They did that. They went to Venezuela. They bombed Venezuela.
No. What he did on U.S. soil is not what. It's not what he did. Whatever Venezuelans did on U.S. soil. It was an article about it. About smuggling drugs into America and all of this stuff. And what's the guy that they kidnapped?
The president. I forgot. I gotta get his name.
That man,
I think it's
right?
Mondano or something.
Yeah, right. And it's something with an M. And he had the power to stop it, but he didn't. So he allowed it to keep happening. So if you keep having all this shit coming into my country and shit, I'm gonna kidnap you in your sleep.
But that's the same shit with America. We do shit that's illegal in other countries too.
And plus, we
go to other countries, we kill niggas, we take niggas oil, we take niggas' kids and make them work for us in fucking shoe factories and shit like that to make Jordans and shit like that. Like, bro, we do shit that's illegal too, bro. So what I'm saying is, like, what the fuck is it about America that we can't, like, I don't want us to be, like, you know what I'm saying?
Other countries just like that too as well.
It's crazy,
If us Americans come and go into their, territory and do fuck shit, they're gonna do the same thing to us as we did. It's just that how he did it was just on some, like, niggas put him in a Nike Tech blindfold.
Shit is bugged out to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is some real New York shit. But
like, that's not none of our business, bro. Like, whatever. I don't know if that's something that something that had to do with it. Like,
it's not just oil, and I don't for people to think that it's not just oil. You just have to understand that you can't just allow things to happen and let other countries get away with it. You understand? So it's more of a power thing, and it's more of I'm gonna let you know that you can't come into my country. It goes
the same way.
And they do the same thing.
No, they don't, because nobody ever took our president, bro.
They do different things. They do different things. They're taking documents. They're going. You have people that comes in and what is it? Whistleblowers. You have spies. You have people that want to come and attack our cyber attacks and all of that. So there's different ways of coming and attacking. You just not necessarily have to kidnap the. I mean,
shit is bugged out.
Everybody probably thought about doing the same thing to Trump. You know what I'm saying? But there's so much ways of attacking a country without it being bombed and shit like that. Financially, you could attack. You know what I'm saying? There's so much documents out there that could really
So why the fuck do you have to bomb the poorest countries out there? Why we always bombing niggas? Because
when that nigga said, what's the other guy that invited his ass over here? We waiting for you, coward. Yeah, he didn't invade. Technically, he didn't invade because the nigga kind of invited him over. He said, "Come over here." So, that wasn't invasion. That was just like word. All right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna speed up the process of coming to you. How about this? It's so much stuff that y'all have to understand to read up on, and it's not just oil, but in Venezuela that's our oil. Exxon has oil there, so that's the oil company that's there that has them, and then Exxon is American gas. Yeah, so at this point, it's ours. So now I want my shit back.
But how is
we gave you 75% now just for doing that dumb shit? You're getting 25% of our oil now.
That don't make sense.
Why?
That don't make sense.
Why?
That don't make sense.
For who?
That don't make sense for both sides. You telling me that you found something in somebody else's land and you saying that it's yours. That's doing the Christopher Columbus shit all over again. I found this shit first. No, you didn't. No, America, you didn't. First of all,
America came over to Venezuela.
Right. Why are you coming over here first of all? For what reason? What?
Calm the fuck down. Because
America needs to
let's
chill,
look at this,
bro.
right? In Ukraine, right?
Yeah,
Ukraine has a lot of wheat. Most people import and most people get their stuff from Ukraine, right? At this point when all that shit was happening. So when, Russia was bombing that shit or whatever, he knew that, I could get some bread off this shit. So let me try and take over these motherfuckers here so I can get all that grain and all that shit. That's basically what it is. So if I come into your country and say, yo, listen, I'm going to bargain with you so I can get you more money for your country, right? Let me station my oil station here, okay? And let me pump out the oil and give it to wherever, and you get a profit of 20% off this shit just because it's on your shit. And you still could, and you have your own oil we could distribute to wherever too. That's how it fucking works. So you over here. So
I'll come to you and go, Chun.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got 50,000 for all your paintings.
Mm-hmm.
They mine now.
Mm-hmm.
But you get 10% off it. What you gonna tell me?
For all my paintings, first of all, is it
you taking the deal or no?
It depends on what
you. No. This is how U.S. bargains with people. You taking the deal or no? Tell me what's your answer right now.
I'm taking the deal.
All right, cool. We're coming to take it tomorrow night.
Why not?
We're coming to take it tomorrow night. But that's what America does.
No.
That's what America does. Cause why would I?
There's no way.
Why would I, if I know that America doesn't strike oil like that? The only places that it strikes oil is probably Texas and places like that, right? So why would I, if my ingredient, my fucking element is oil on my land? Why? It doesn't make sense. I'm selling it at my pace. I don't need you. I don't need you to give me 20% of your. I don't need that. Well, I don't. That's the part I don't understand.
Because you're getting something out of it. So at this point, if Exxon is American based, right, and is stationed in there, of course they're working. There's something that has to be bargained, right? You can't just station. You can't just put my stuff there and just be like, all right, cool. All this is mine and that's it. No, you can't just put your stuff here.
Who said that? See?
Who said that?
That's an American way of thinking. Who said I can't come to another country and put a business here?
But it's every place there is like that. Every country is like that. There's I don't know. You have to understand, like, that's how the country's gonna run. That's how the country's gonna run.
But you have to run your shit by that country's rules. And America don't play by nobody else's rules.
Who says that?
The countries. Listen, like,
y'all gotta understand.
You can't go to Dubai and smoke weed.
That's different.
They gonna cut your hand off. You can't go over there and steal. You can't go over there and litter.
About that and imports, okay? That's like prime example, right? Atlanta don't have the docks and imports to be coming in like how New York is, right? How they get their produce and all that shit, they have to either get on a train or airplane, right? The food down there, the groceries versus New York versus there is way more, correct? Right? The reason why is because you have to spend more money to get that truck, to drive that truck from here all the way to Atlanta versus where I could put it on a ship and then it could come here. You understand what I'm saying? So now New York versus everybody get their produce and stuff here, it's going to be way cheaper. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But that's within our borders, within our rules. You can't put that in somebody else's place, bro.
Do you know how much oil people like? Okay, so all right, Texas, right? Texas has oil. They want to distribute their oil, right? So I need help distribute my motherfucking oil. What I'm gonna do? I got a network to go out there.
I'm gonna lay in bed with people that I believe is good business people. I'm not laying in bed with America. I can't, bro. I mean, that's people's rights. You could deal with whoever you deal with, but this is what you get now.
I mean,
now you get. We've been doing business with you for 20 plus years. This is our shit. We could do whatever we want.
When you're shipping ports and all that, it's like New York.
But they ain't do that with China.
But
they ain't do that with China, right? Yeah, you pussy, nigga. You pussy. You deal with you. They ain't do that with Russia. All they did was talk shit. We gonna come for this. We gonna come for that. But then you're not gonna do it. Now let's just go after Venezuela. Now you talking about we need Iceland too. We need Iceland too. Shut the fuck, bro. If you don't relax, bro, shit is about to really go down. You playing. Niggas is playing, and niggas is over here thinking because we free right now that shit is all fine and dandy because he gonna be out of here in 3 years. Cool. But whatever you do in 4 years affects the next 8 to 10 years, bro. So it don't matter if we get Mom Donnie in that bitch in 10 years, nigga. However good he is or whoever the fuck is gonna be a great president that we don't know who's coming. He gotta deal with the ramifications of this. Just like Obama had to deal with the ramifications of this dumbass nigga sitting in a fucking classroom while 9/11 is getting bombed. Stop this shit, bro. Stop this shit. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about no oil. I don't drive cars, nigga. I don't care. Maybe it's giving me my heat. Cool. But, bruh, you doing too much. You going in somewhere and kidnapping somebody for no fucking reason, bro. Then when somebody do it to us, it's like, oh, you can't do it. That it's like the fucking song. It's cool when everybody else do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. Like, come on, bro. Now if niggas team up and come at your ass, you mad. Come on, bro. That shit don't make sense. Then they drafting our youth to go to war for something that we don't even believe in, bro. History repeats itself, and it has its ticks and its rhythms that you see throughout its fucking cracks, bro. And I'm seeing it right now, bro. You gonna get all these young niggas out here killed, bro. Going to some fucking war that don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. because you want to be a greedy fucking 80-year-old, my nigga. They got to get rid of all these boomer niggas, bro. They still fucking with all these 80-year-old niggas in the government, and that's why we so fucking backwards, bro. We was just talking about this shit. You spending $1 billion. I was just telling a nigga this shit. You spending $1 billion on a turnstile that go like this. Niggas still gonna jump over it, right? Now, I would have been cool with, nigga, put a fucking metal detector to come into the train. Niggas is dying in the train station. You worried about $3. I just saw a nigga get stabbed in the train, bro, on the J train in Queens. Like, come on, bro.
So you jumping from jumping. So
nigga bugging. That nigga's a bug out, bro.
You have to understand. Do you know how to run? Do you know how to run a country?
Hell no, cause I don't run no country.
Do you know what the process of running a country?
Hell no, cause I don't.
So when you say stupid shit like that and ignorant shit like that you don't know anything about because it's maybe it's not personal, it's what you see on social media, right? Because you're not out here actually going into.
It's what's happening though. It's basically what's happening. It's basically what's happening.
What's happening
in the world? Is what's happening.
Okay,
I'm reacting to what's happening. You can't just kidnap somebody, bro. The same way you can't just shoot at a woman in the car. You
don't know the dynamics of why he got kidnapped. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, the only thing that's being portrayed in the media is oil. But you don't know, and I'm trying to tell you, and you just not listening to me.
I don't believe it
has nothing to do with oil. So when you're smuggling drugs into America, because you're on U.S. soil,
America, which is the biggest drug dealer in the world. Now they worry about
always gonna be like that. It's been like that for so long. But when you get caught, listen, it's the same thing anywhere. You get caught doing shit, and then it's to the point where it's killing off people. They sell prescription drugs and they worry about niggas bringing in drugs. Come on, bro. Because they're not getting money off that drugs that's being imported in. I'm gonna get money off drugs that's on the fucking counter on the shelf.
That's killing niggas.
But it's always been like that.
But just because it's always been like that don't make it right.
Because that's how society is. As much if you fuck up the system, if you fuck up the rotation of how shit's supposed to run in the world. We're not gonna live in a society where
so shit is supposed to be like this.
It's a stimulation. This is how the world's supposed to fucking run.
And that's why it's gonna stay like that.
So there's nothing that I'm not saying nothing that could be done. Maybe there could be that one person that changes the whole dynamics of everything. You understand?
It can't be.
But when you have a cycle that keep on running the same fucking way, that's just what's gonna happen. So with the whole situation of what you said, because you went off so much fucking shit with the metro with the MTA and people getting killed. That people been getting killed way before me and you was born.
So what? So what does that make it? Right? So
because that is how society is. That is how the world is. Okay. If you look at something right now, say that someone get stabbed or whatever. On the same day of today, maybe a couple of years ago, the same thing happened. Same thing happened.
But what does that mean if you're not doing nothing to try to correct that problem?
Do you know how much time people trying to correct it?
What, by doing what?
Go to as much as people.
But I'm asking you a direct question.
Go to Congress.
But what you said how many times they tried to fix that problem by doing what? By changing the token to a Metro card?
No.
Yeah, that's their version of fixing the problem. Let's get rich off them while they killing each other. It can't keep going like that. That's why a 21-year-old Fred Hampton dies in his bed, because he's trying to break this cycle that you're talking about, that we need to keep doing, to keep normalized, to look out our window and be free. We don't need that to be free. Every other fucking country except maybe 3 countries in this whole fucking universe is free, my nigga. But America has you blinded thinking that America is the only free country in the world. No, it's not. Maybe it's the least free country in the world. We ain't got no fucking privacy here. That's why you so fucking confused with that Minneapolis shooting, because it's fucking cameras and Ring cameras on every fucking house on that block. So you telling me you only snipping it? Media is giving you a perception of it. Just like you saying with Donald Trump. America is fucked up, bro, and it keeps getting fucked up, and we keep getting fucking dumber and dumber and dumber, and people talking about, nah, we gotta stick to the plan so we could keep spending $1 bill. Come on, bro. That capitalist shit is stupid, bro. Fuck with it.
Stop,
I fuck with it.
I'm gonna cut this episode, alright?
It's dumb.
I don't like when you call me stupid.
I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling the system that we doing is stupid.
No.
I ain't call you directly dumb. I don't think I did, and if I did,
if you look back at this and see how you speak,
what? Towards you taking it towards you? No, I'm asking you taking it internally, so yes. We could get off this topic then.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about the topic. Just because that nigga Donald Trump is a bozo. That's what I'm talking about. The system. I could look back at it, but I don't. And if you do feel that way, I'm gonna apologize because I don't want you to feel like I'm calling you dumb. I'm not calling you dumb. I'm just saying this system is dumb. Like, that shit don't make no type of sense to me. Everything is for $1 here. That's it. Like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that shit just bugs me out, and it does bother me. And if, like I'm saying, if you do feel like I was directly towards you, it definitely wasn't. Because I damn sure don't think you dumb. I intro you every time saying you one of the smartest and brightest people I know. You know that. So I wasn't talking to you directly, you know what I'm saying? So please don't take it that way. I don't want you to take it that way. If you want to go to another topic, we could go to another topic. If not, we can end it. Like, it's okay. Seriously, I don't want you to feel no type of way. You remember Scary Movie? Mm-hmm. You remember the Diesel coach?